Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing very well. My name is Simulation for the Nation, as always, and you join us here for the weekly update from the Mega Farm. It's a beautiful day. It's the last day of spring. We're about ready to harvest. As you can see, our oilseed rape is pretty much ready to go, as are probably about 75-80% of all of our cereal crops. We're only up about 4 fields in spring crops, and a couple of those are sugar beets. So really combinable crops, we're probably close to about 90% ready to go, which is fantastic news. The combines are at farm 1, they're at Chellington Valley there, they're ready to go, all serviced up, all firing on all cylinders, and I can't wait to get those in. What we're doing today is a little pre-harvest prep, really. We have done a little bit of shuffling around of some equipment, just small things really, nothing too crazy. We earlier on today on the live stream that we had there, actually, we sold off some beef cattle. Got a tremendous price to them in there as well, so they are all gone. We've been selling wool because there's a great price for wool at the moment. So yeah, everything is kind of just the odd little jobs that we need to get done now. So as of first day of summer tomorrow, we're ready to fire on all cylinders there, and we'll bring you a report as and when we get cracking along with that. Because yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be it's a very interesting next couple of weeks there, that's for sure. I know all the guys on farm 1 are fired up, ready to go. Farm 2 is still on grass there. Most of the crops are spring crops, so they've got a little bit more time to wait, but they'll be getting going. And as you can see, we got a new trailer to pick up. We traded in 3 of the 5 Bailey's trailers. We kept 2 of them, which are kind of the battered old trailers, so shifted muck around with. They've been kept hold of. We've gone to Bailey's. Now, a couple of reasons. 1, just a nice refreshed modern change. 2, they're a little bit larger in capacity there. Particularly with the silage boards on there, you can get a lot more in. So that makes it a little bit more of a... when we have 3 silage trailers on the go, if we're going from our farthest fields, it's a little bit of a tight cart all the way up to Valley View, for example. So this will give us a little bit more capacity, allow us that little bit more breathing space, which would be great. But yeah, also just a nice smart new trailer. So the other 2 are already at the yard. The one thing I don't quite like with these, as much as some of the Baileys, we don't have a rear tow hook on here. So that is something that we're going to have to break out the welders for in the winter. See if we can get one of those added on there. For right now though, we're just going to continue as we are. And we'll make do. But yeah, we're just kind of doing a little bit of running around at the moment. Everything else has been taken care of. All the grassland that we lifted silage off has all been fertilized and is growing nicely. Look at that for a crop of field grass though. That is ready to roll. Really looking forward to getting that in again. That's a great crop for us. We are not going to be doing any all the crops that we have. We're going to be just siloing for now. We're going to wait and hang on to those, get the best price we can later on down the year. As you can see though, we're doing really well. We haven't sold any milk in a while either, so that's kind of bankrolled and it's coming along as soon as possible. So we're really just we're in a very good place right now. Really are. I know farm 2 are pushing along there. They are a little bit further behind us. They did make some big investments though in the year gone, so they've got a little bit of catching up to do, but they're getting there, that's for sure. Well, this year is not really a year for substantial investment in machinery for us, such as the tractor overhaul there. That will be this time next year at the earliest. So, although to be honest, there with my tractor, I'm pretty happy to stay with this for quite some time to come. I don't see any need to change out of it, to be honest there. And I know some of the other guys are feeling very similar as well, but we will see. Now, we're just going to stick this one over here. And we've got that. What we'll have to do with some of these, because we're about to start harvesting very soon, is we actually need to get these stuck straight into the workshop and change them, knock down the silage slides here. So I think we'll do the one we're holding on to here. And that'll be a good start, ready to go. There's the combines, brought those down, they're ready to roll. And then we should be able to, like I say, hopefully first thing in the morning there, once any moisture is burnt off, we'll be good to go. Now we'll just sneak around the corner here. Cattle are doing well. We had the team on earlier, just taking care of them all, making sure they're all fed up and looking healthy. We're going to go customize. We're going to go grain body 1. Look at that. With mud guards as well. And we'll go customize. Perfecto. Just a smart new grain trailer, really. A couple of these all around the farm never goes amiss. And it's always nice to have. So I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of knock the sides off one of these. And then, yeah, we'll be good. But yeah, other than that, we have we might be looking into upgrading some of our trailers as well. So you get one a Broen trailer in. Let's stick this one about here. There you go, fantastic. Happy days. But yeah, I want to get this done. I'm going to jump into the telehandler, load up a pallet of wool, pallets of wool onto a trailer. And then we're kind of, yeah, just at the mercy really of the weather. One thing I did notice though, which is a little bit weird, the header trailers and the headers have kind of just skipped away to the side here. They weren't like that when they were brought in. They're both fairly straight, but it's weird how they've done it in parallel. Really, really odd. But there you go. Has it moved that? Yes, I think it's nudged that over a little bit, but hey. Now what we're thinking we might try and do, one thing we'll have a look at whilst we're here. So we're gonna try a little bit of soybean magic, possibly in some of the fields that we harvest straight away on day one. We're going to see if we can get some beans into the back of it as well, just to see if we can capitalize on this and maybe get them harvested around here. If we can, we'll be golden there, because that means we've got a double crop off the field, which would be incredible work. So we're going to give it a roll. The weather might not work in our favor too much though. That's going to be an issue, so we have to kind of be a bit careful with that. We do typically have some pretty nasty cold weather in autumn, so that might kind of hamper any attempt to harvest it. But we'll give it our best shot. And I think I just need to come around here again, and we'll just smash on here. So let me know if you are cracking along with harvesting any games. If you're on Chellington Valley as well, let us know how that one's going, and which farm you're starting on as well. If you'd like to join us on either Farm 1 or Farm 2, you can do so by just becoming a channel member, and we'll get you set up as quickly as possible. It should just be a big join button somewhere, I've been told, and be nice and easy from there. I'm actually looking forward to getting either a baler onto this then or getting back into the cultivation work, because right now lugging trailers around is probably a little bit overkill for a 350 horsepower tractor, but hey, all we can do. Does look good though. It's a nice trailer on this Fend. Just sneak this one back in here, like so. There you go. What we'll probably end up doing is actually taking that one off maybe, but we'll see how we get on with just the these. Now what we need to do is, oh, my rims need a little bit of painting out there. I think I'm starting to get a few chip bits of paint on here, which is never ideal. So we're probably gonna get wool for the rest of today only here. I think after that point in time, according to seasons there, they will stop producing any more wool. So we've already sold one full load today. We're gonna rack this one up here and get this ready to go as well, which I think will make 4, maybe 5 loads of wool in total, which is pretty impressive. Let me just go around here. We'll stick that about there. Fantastic stuff. I do need a telehandler though. They are pretty useful in this situation. Yeah, it's nice and quiet here. I am recording pretty late in the day for myself, so obviously the server is nice and quiet at night here. But yeah, it means you can still get on. There's still a couple of members from one particularly. Shout out to Jay Kelly, who comes on from New Zealand, so he's often on at this time of day. But yeah, it's a good time to get things done. It really, really is. But what we're looking for is the mystery Manitou. Where are thou? I see all the implements. Just do not see the Manitou. Are you up here? Yes. There you go. And by the way, check out the 142 hours on the money on the clock here. That's pretty impressive. I love it. We have been moving muck around though, which has been good. Got a lot done there. Shifting a lot of this muck up to the BJ actually, up at Ravenwood there, just to keep that fed. It's working pretty well. We're making, if we stick a couple of loads into there each day, we're doing pretty well. It just keeps the revenue ticking over there, which is good. Keeps the handle on the amount of muck so we don't have massive big heaps everywhere. But yeah, we have to start to think about keeping it so we can get ahead of the times for all the cultivation work that's going to be coming up across the next couple of days. So lots to kind of consider there and plan ahead for. But the foresight never goes amiss, that's for sure. But yeah, ultimately we're doing well. We'll be bringing up and devising up our next crop rotation plan for Farm 1, get that in the books. So then all of the Farm 1 members know exactly what they're going to be doing and where, and I can just crack on with it. But yeah, we're on the precipice of a very busy time of the year, which I love. I love getting to this point here. It's great. This is when we'll start to see some real hours come back onto the server there and really flooding through. And the farm really does this kind of transform in your front of your eyes, really. You'll see all the fields are cleared and worked over, have lime and muck spread on where applicable. worked over and even drilled in the space of a couple of days. So it's we start to fly along, we really do. Now what I'm going to do is just come back to this. I'll just leave this about here, like so. So this video is coming out to you on Tuesday now. I've added another Tuesday video back in just to mix it up a little bit because I've moved a few things around. The midweek mod review will still be on a Wednesday. That will come in. After that though, on Thursday. Oh, go back. Wonderful stuff. You leave a little bit more room there. Perfect. On Thursday, we will be seeing the return of something rather special. We're going to see coming through here. It is going to be another video, but it's going to be on a new... It's going to be on a familiar face, really. We're coming back with the young farmer. It's coming back on Thursday there. We're doing something a little bit different. We're keeping the same buildings. Andy's going to be coming out the same yard still. There's been a lot of change up, a lot of change in some of the drivers he's using, and a few other bits and pieces to go with it. Also a big new contract that's coming through as well, so lots of exciting things that I'm really hoping I can bring a new fresh approach to it as well, which should be pretty cool to see. I'm curious to see how that works and how that plans out, so would love for you to stick around and watch that on Thursday and let me know how it goes, because yeah, like I say, a lot of kind of thought and time's gone into this backwards and forwards with a few people, and yeah, it should hopefully be a really pretty cool thing. And I just really hope I can really tap into a new kind of approach to realism. I think might be the best way to define it. But yeah, it's gonna be, I'm excited for it, that's for sure. Really am. And it's great to come back to the young farmer there, but he has been busy. He's signed himself up into a little bit more of a long-term business loan, so things are changing. But yeah, that's farming. That's how it goes sometimes. That's especially life's a contractor. Things do change like that. So we'll just see what that looks like. Ooh, easy does it. Easy does it. There you go. Now, each one of these crates of wool today, day 9. I'll have a quick look here. Is the best price we're going to get for wool for quite some time. So we're going to sell it all off here. We'll make as much as we can. Be looking in a great place. Whatever we don't sell today or whatever is generated after we clear this load today, we'll just hang on to. We're in no real rush to get rid of it. It's not like we're short of space or anything, so we'll keep them here until this time next year and sell them all again there. Like I say, we only produce wool in the spring anyway, so we've got plenty of time. I'm just gonna stick that one up here. I'll cheat a little bit because I can't see. Easy, easy. There you go. That's the last one from there. So in our live stream there today, we sold an entire truckload of beef cattle, which was in around the region of around 50, I believe. So if I show you what we're looking at now, value of use herd is depleted. So we're down to 69 there now, but you'll see there's a few that are getting up to that weight that we'd want to look to kind of sell them. So we're probably going to look to get rid of those shortly as well. So if we do, we might see ourselves coming down to just the 1-year-olds really and the calves there. So what we'll be looking into is hopefully picking up a few more, but the price isn't at the best point at the moment. We just need to kind of hang on and sit and wait. Where are we coming down to? The limousines. So right now, yeah, if you're going to buy any more and you want to be buying them in the middle of summer there, really, what we could possibly do is just hang on in and wait and try and sell them all at this point. Buy in a whole load more there and then sell out here where we'll get pretty much the best price we can. So that's what we may well look to do. But yeah, incredible price for beef. About £4,000 a head there pretty much, which was outrageous. But yeah, really does kind of boost the finances there in a remarkable way. We're all stocked up for baler twine, so the baler's all fit and ready to fire. As soon as we get some straw on the deck, we'll be good to go. All our grassland that we have as well at the moment, we're hanging on to and waiting because that's going to be hay. We've got a good amount of grass in. We'll get a third cut of silage in there as well at some point. But right now, the next priority is going to be getting some hay in here because all of our sheds are pretty empty at the moment. Come on, give it, give. Ooh, farm sim physics. You dog, you. Come on. There you go. Bit more. Nice. Push. Ooh, there you go. And then what you have to do, as always, jump out and strap this on nice and quickly. There you go. No one likes to do work twice. Alright, so that's 4 on there. We'll keep loading this one up and we'll get ourselves ready to roll. But yeah, pretty much all I'm spending my next little bit this evening doing is just working on with this, really. Just taking some time to make sure everything is looking good. Combines are all fit and service ready to go there. Balers are looking alright, actually, I think, as well. New trailers on new trailers there, so they're all serviced up and looking fantastic. And yeah, just time to get a bit of dust on them and we'll be flying. So what I'd recommend is we'll be streaming again some point through the week here or the weekend, so I'd love to see you on board there, and we'll give you a big update as to how everything is going with the harvest this year. And I'm fairly sure, knowing how the team go, will be pretty much all the way through, if not very close to being done, so watch out for that. Oh, get down. There you go. There we are. So yeah, right now I'm going to leave it here though, so thank you ever so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. I have been Simulation for the Nation. This has just been the latest update pre-harvest from the mega farm. If you would like to get involved with this, you can do so. You just need to be a member of the channel by hitting that join button, and we'll get you set up with all the perks of the servers and of course all the Discord access as well. Until next time though, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like. If you haven't, a dislike, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe as well. We will see you all in the next one. Till then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll catch you later.